Men in their late 30s who lost belly fat. How? Quit drinking. Exercise more. Improve diet. It's really no more complicated than that unless you have medical issues or disability. Caloric deficit. Be patient. Be disciplined. Through hike the Appalachian Trail, lost 40 pounds of belly and thigh fat after about 1 month. That was while eating as much as I possibly could. Now you just have to quit your job, then flounder for 6 months afterwards trying to find your next career. Just track your meals with a calorie counter app. Most of them give you an idea of how many calories should be going in, and seeing it all written out kind of adds some pressure motivation not to cheat. If you can squeeze a walk or some exercise into that also, even better. Calories in, calories out. Your body physically cannot function without burning something already on it to make up for the gap. To make sure that ends up being more fat than muscle, couple dieting with exercise. The tricky part is actually verifying you're not eating too much, so count your calories. You don't have to do a drastic change and get fast results, just change your lifestyle gradually and permanently, and slowly but surely your body will change. Lifting weights is a great way to change your shape. As is cutting down on carbs, beer, sweets, crisps, ice cream, etc. Riding a bike or going for a good walk regularly will also have a positive influence. Instill good habits, get rid of bad ones. There's no hurry, you've got plenty of time. No booze. Intermittent fasting. Added cardio to my routine. Stopped eating desserts and sugary food. Intermittent fasting was the key for me. I did not exercise, and over the course of 15 months, I lost 45 pounds. Burn more calories than you consume. It really is that simple. Cocaine. Walking, change of diet as well as divorce from a depressing marriage. I used to walk the bus route saying to myself, just make it to the next stop. When exhausted, I would catch the bus home. I steadily walked further, faster. I was 185 kilograms, 407 pounds, now under 80 kilograms, 176 pounds. As a final move, I stopped drinking soft drink in the past few years, much easier to keep it all off. I now have a very strict approach to what I am eating. Any real food items are fine, but no junk. I try not to buy snack stuff at the supermarket. People are saying stop drinking, but that should also include energy drinks and sodas as well. Diet. People far underestimate the amount they eat. Especially at an older age where you're already comfortable and likely have a family, these things sort of become routine and instinctual. Put a little thought into it and be cognizant and you'll lose weight. Exercise is important as it will help, but look to primarily adjust diet. Exercise IMO should be mandatory just because the health benefits are immense. Not only will you feel better, but you'll look better. It'll improve cognitive ability, reduces rate of cognitive aging and reduces risk of dementia. Eat less, move more. This isn't science, it's discipline. Running, found a passion for it, not just for the exercise but to zone out and listen to music or podcasts. It's not easy to build endurance, but you just have to push through it. That's the key to all of this. It's all about a mindset change. Ozempic. Portion control, better diet and more daily exercise. It comes back quickly if you slack off though. That's why it's important that it's changes that you can stick to and not just some fad diet. Eat less, move more. Simple as that. You don't even have to quit alcohol, as many here are saying. As long as there is a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. Extreme depression. Calories in, calories out. It's literally that simple. Fasting 0 calories for 18 hours a day put me in ketosis for 3-4 hours. Then, 1,800 calories of food. Don't eat within 3 hours before bedtime. Water, ½ liter an hour. I still drink beer a decent amount. Just lower your portion sizes. I also stopped snacking completely. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's incredibly simple. Calories in versus calories out. A tale as old as time. If you really want to lose that fat, you can do it. Just gotta stick to the routine. Not easy but very simple. Semaglutide. Down 40 pounds in 4 months. You can't lose weight in a spot. You have to just lose weight and eventually you will lose the belly. Eat less, move more. I went from 260 to 160 over the last 16 months. My arms and legs have almost no fat on them. And I still have belly fat. So if you figure out some secret, I'd love to hear it too, lol. I've had great success with eating less. The only way to lose fat is to reduce your calorie intake. The easiest way is to quit drinking if you drink. FYI, no particular exercise is better for belly fat. Lost 60 pounds at 38. Cut most sugars. Stop snacking and move. I lost all of it in about a year. It's very simple, calories in versus calories out. I ate 300 less calories per day than my body needed when resting. I added an hour of cardio to that 6 days a week. Stuck with it. It's super simple, but very hard to do. Quit drinking. Walk 10,000 steps a day. Ideally walk at least a mile a day on a treadmill on a 10-degree incline. Push-ups every day until fail. It's 80 diet. If you don't control what goes in, you can die on the treadmill and you won't get anywhere. Walk. Never stop walking. Calories in, calories out. Slight calorie deficit. Track calories and macros. Be consistent. Eat at a caloric deficit and you'll lose weight. The end. Burn more calories than you intake. Simple. In short, consume fewer calories than you burn. Cut out eating at night as a way to cut intake, work out and go for long walks as a way to burn calories. Eat less. Move more. That's the only thing you can do. Tren. Cut carbs, sugars and quit snacking. I lost 40 pounds in 4 months, quit alcohol, quit all kinds of sugar, exercise every day, from 1 to 4 hours a mix between gym, swimming, dancing, cycling and soccer, stop eating like there was no tomorrow, mind the quality and quantity of my meals. Food, it's 100 what you eat when. It's different for everyone. I lost 40 pounds in the last year. I went strict on my portions and balanced plates for like 6 months. Then just found a new normal way of eating. My body found a new normal weight. Diet and gym bro. Low-calorie diet and daily exercise. Your body will lose weight. 2-3 pounds a week is a healthy pace but may not take off the belly weight before it taps into other fat reserves first. The only way to target belly fat first is by doing lipo on it. Bro, stop drinking beer and go to the gym. You'll drop weight very quickly and then plateau after about a month. Add more fiber and water to your diet. One weird trick. Doctors hate me. I lost 5 stone in a year and a half, as I turned 40. I started cycling to work and I didn't bring a lunch with me. That's literally it. Unless I needed to go buy groceries or something after work that needed the car, I made myself cycle, through hail and snow, down to 15. And it fucking worked a treat. I started putting weights on the bike to increase the effort as I did it, with 4.75 kilograms by the time I finished at that job. Eat less, move more, until you have reached a BMI of 21. Maybe higher if you are very muscular, but most people with belly fat aren't. Tren. I was always chubby as a kid but lost it all in my late teens. I let myself go in my 30s and are trying to lose it back in my 40s now. It sure ain't easy. I try to eat healthier. Cut out most of my snacking. Virtually cut out sugar. I don't gym but I'm walking more and do small home workouts. I've lost almost a stone this year. From 13 st to 12 st. I also do partial fasting and only eat 2 meals a day. Only doing all of this has gotten me any results whatsoever. Early 40s. Eat less, exercise. Hit my mid-40s and I was not aging like fine wine. Started biking, consistently pushing myself to go as hard as I could at any given point. That doesn't mean I was going fast all of the time, but it means I was going as fast as I could at that point in time, i.e., intensity is key. I began portion control, and doing some AB exercises. It did not happen overnight, but now rounding into my 50s, I may not have a six-pack, but I do have a semi-flat stomach. Fasted zone 2 cycling, oatmeal daily, no soda. Testosterone. Water, diet and exercise. Did this 8-week challenge, daily checklist: 80 minutes exercise, 8k steps, 8 minutes stretching, 8 minutes meditation, 8 pints of water, no drinking, no tobacco, nicotine, no cheat meals. Boom, belly was gone. The biggest shocker was the large increase in water intake really reduced hunger levels. The first day it seemed like a lot of water, but after that it became the norm. Get really depressed, go to therapy, they prescribe you meds, some PPL gain weight on them, some PPL lose it. Go down that not at all a shit show path and find out which you are. Stress and tremendous anxiety. Literally stop eating bullshit. Cook your meals. Count calories. It's that simple. Get rid of the alcohol and move more. You can't target belly fat specifically. You just have to lose weight in general. Eat less than your TDE calories, and over time, you will lose weight. Google TDE calculator, input basic metrics about that, and start eating less than that. It's very simple, but dependent on your discipline. Caloric deficit and intermittent fasting. You have stored up calories to live off of. You do not need to treat yourself to 3 generous meals a day. 1 less plate a day from Golden Corral and start from there. I eat a snack for breakfast, drink water, and then eat whatever I want for dinner. It's awful, but I made that choice when I decided to identify as a bear and try to hibernate for the winter. Diet is the major factor. Be strict for 2-3 weeks and you'll start to see results. Those results will motivate you more. MyFitnessPal is a great app for a food and exercise diary. Exercise more. Eat healthier. Eat out less. Drink alcohol less. A sicko. Stop drinking soda. Take the amount of food you eat every day, halve it. The remaining half should be 80 meat, eggs, and vegetables. No sugar. Exercise 4 times a week. I don't care if you go balls to the wall lifting and sprinting or simply walk for an hour plus, just something. Stop drinking beer, soda, tonic water, lemonade, sweet tea, coffee with sugar in it, etc. 1 cheat day per week. Keep it consistent. You'll drop the weight. Only way to lose weight is consume fewer calories than you burn. Almost every diet plan is just a way to trick yourself into doing this. I gave up on all the diets and just reframed it as changing my eating habits. I'm eating grilled chicken and white rice twice a day and I'm down 45 pounds so far. Don't eat till 2 p.m. and stop around 10 p.m. Quit drinking on top and you'll get there even quicker.